Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with a room build. I'm going to be building my dream bedroom. I think it's going to be my dream bedroom, or else it's going to be a dreamy bedroom. So let's get started. Okay, so I guess if this room is going to fit into my dream house, it's not going to have any diagonal walls because I'm not really into. I like everything square. I just do. But what I might like is if we make this room quite big. I'm not sure how this is going to work saving this as a room build, if this is going to be an issue at all. Maybe we'll see how I go, but I kind of want to make it split leveled. Hopefully it's not an issue. So what I would probably do is maybe, actually the foundation would probably be slightly lower. By the way, I just ate some nougat and it's so good. So yummy. From a baby shower I went to. I'd probably want a very low split level. And I actually did this in my dream house build in The Sims 3. Okay. And I don't know why, but I just really like split levels in bedrooms. Houses in general, I think it looks really nice. It kind of makes the house interesting. In that you can kind of, I don't know, see, there's just more going on. It's just interesting. Okay, so yes, if you have watched my dream house speed build in The Sims 3, in my Sims 3 speed builds, this will look quite familiar because this is really what I would like. I really like floorboards as well. I have switched, over the years, I've switched between liking really dark floorboards, and then I've really liked just light floorboards too. So I just can't make up my mind. Probably right now I'm into lighter floorboards, which is what I would go for. But 5 years ago I would have been dark floorboards, so I better make up my mind pretty quickly, because floorboards aren't something you can easily change in home. Maybe I should go midway floorboards. You know what? Let's see what beds we have, because there's not many beds in The Sims 4, and that's really going to choose the color scheme we're going with in this room build. I'm not a pink girl, I'll tell you guys that right now, although pastels in bedrooms are really nice because they are relaxing, fresh colors. I just would not use that really though. This isn't what my bed would look like. What colors do we have in this one? Gray, pinks. They're all a bit so-so. About this one. That's okay. Don't mind that. I mean, it's a little bit boring, but it's probably... it's probably the one I feel best about at this stage. Or maybe this one. Okay, we're going to go with this yellow, which means the floorboards are going to change quite a bit. Do you want to go with that? Nah, we'll go with... white floorboards. That looks pretty. Yeah, we can go with this theme for my Sims 4 dream bedroom. And of course, I would have huge windows in my bedroom because duh. I love big windows. I love lots of natural light. Absolutely. And I think we'd have big double doors over here that enter my room. I love the idea of glass doors, and we could have glass doors in this room because there's this wall here that gives you privacy on the other side. So that's what we're going to do. Nice big glass doors going into the bedroom. I like that. And then of course over here we'd have his and her ensuite, and on this side would be my amazing walk-in wardrobe. Maybe up here we'd go with carpet. Possibly we'll do some grey carpeting right there. And Walls, I mean, I've always been a fan of white or grey walls and feature walls. I would most likely paint most of the walls in my house white unless I wanted a room really stylized. An example of a room I would make very stylized would be a home office. And by stylized, I mean I'd go with a really cool like color on the walls, really vibrant, and make it really have a lot of character. But for a bedroom, especially if my hubby's here, which I hope he would be, then you'd need something kind of gender that's not gender specific. But a home office is something that you can go all out with if it's your own space, all to yourself. What's that? That looks like a bed and a pillow. That's funny. I like that. This is going to be a feature wall in a second. So don't you worry about that. I was just thinking it'd be cool to have something behind the bed to put the lamps on like this. Kind of like that idea. Although it looks kind of weird with this bed head. The other option is to... No, that's not going to work. Snap it through the wall so it's just like that, but we can't do that right now. Okay, for the actual feature wall, I would probably like to experiment with either wood, stone, or wallpaper. For this, I know most of the wallpapers with the fun patterns have the thing above it, which I don't really like. And then I would definitely... I probably wouldn't like this wallpaper. I just... No. Just no. But actually, now I think of it, there was a wallpaper that I've been using. I used it in... Oh, what did I use it in? I think I just used it in my 10-minute build renovation. I love this. It's like so beachy, so white, and I just love it. So I could go something like that, and maybe we will be a little bit adventurous and have colors on the wall, but not that blue. Not that much blue. That's a little bit much for me. Oh, it could go... Where's a nice muted blue? It's very hard to do what your dream house would be in The Sims 4 because there isn't a color swatch. So it's what my dream house would be with if I was restricted to these colors and stuff. This is too dark. This is too dark for my room. Maybe we should put stone on here. And that's pretty cool. Totes my goats have brick like this. One of the things that I've seen, one of the most beautiful things I think I've seen in my life is when I went to Rome. We were in a little suburb or town just outside of Rome. And I can't remember the name, which I'm devastated I can't remember it because it was just stunning. It was just a path me and my friend walked down to get to Rome, and there was all of these homes that were so old and they were painted in orange colors, like really burnt oranges, and because the buildings were so old, the bricks and underneath were kind of peeling, and it was just this insane beautiful texture and color. And then there was lots of greenery against it, which obviously contrasted, and washing hanging across the different homes, like across the pathway. It was just a dream. It was absolutely dreamy. It's like what you see in the movies, and I just thought it was the most beautiful thing ever. So for those of you who are Italian, just there are some amazing things I saw in Italy that just beautiful. Just beautiful. Now I sound like a noob. But it's true. I think what I'd do is currently I have lots of frames above my bed, which I'd likely carry over again. Because I don't know why. I feel like that's a way I particularly like to decorate my bedroom. Or I could have color. And I like you guys know I love mismatching things, so I'd have a few different frame colors. Maybe. Although sometimes I do like matching. We're going to keep this white. Make go something like this. And then for the bedside tables, we'll go with... wouldn't mind a glass bedside tables or mirrored bedside tables. I'd be all about. We should go like that. These legs white. And then we could have... I feel like I'd have more color behind my bed. Maybe I would do something like this just because of the colors. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go with a massive colorful picture because I love color and I would go for that. Like heaps of color. Okay, now let's get some lighting. We could go with these. But I probably would like... I'd like glass hanging lights that hang to like here, but we don't have that. We have hanging lights, but... I mean, we could just go with those. But they ain't big enough, so we'll just go with something quite neutral. Not that. Not that. I'm just going to go with this. Does this come in a lighter metal? Yes, it does. We'll put it closer to the bed head because that would be like when you're reading. Lovely. Knowing me, I'd also drape some things across the picture too. But I'll try and steer away from that. Oh dear, making a dream bedroom's hard. What dreamy stuff do I like in my bedroom? Maybe put those there, they're kind of cool. Okay, let's just get some clutter because I guess I am a cluttered kind of person. My room's often really messy. A lot of the time it can be super messy. My family knows that, and my boyfriend knows that, and a few of my friends know that. But it's only messy when it comes to the wardrobe, when I have to try on heaps of clothes. That's when it's like, oh, mess everywhere. Because I just want to try on all my clothes and then they all end up on the floor. I'm going to put a couple of frames down here. I think this statue is pretty cool. Okay, it's very difficult to lay out a few of these things. I would like a white flower, not a rose, but that'll have to do. Okay, and then I would have a nice carpet rug. It'd be something cool like that. Because it would need to go with the high level of contrast in the painting behind my bed, so they kind of go in a weird way. Because, yeah, as I've said many a times, everything is mismatched. Everything is better mismatched in my taste. Ooh, it'd be cool to have big mirrors. I do like a bit of glam. Love a little bit of glam. So I'd probably have a chair in the corner. Oh, you guys know which chair I'm going to choose. This one for shizzle. Definitely. Absolutely. I love clear furniture. And maybe a lamp or something? Lighting. This lamp's pretty cool. I don't think I could have it in my room though. It's a little bit too kitsch for me. There's already so much going on. I feel like that doesn't really go. Maybe something really simple like this. It would probably be one of those chrome lights that go over in a curve. That like hang over. Although I'd probably rather that in my lounge room. Then in this corner over here, maybe we'd have a little table. Glass, of course. Everything has to be glass per specs in my room. And on it, let's see, what? I do like plants. I do like plants, but I kill a lot of plants by accident, unfortunately. I'm not very good at looking after them. Teddy bears, I do have Care Bear Funshine on my bed. All the time I sleep with Funshine at night. And I wouldn't say I particularly display her though. I'm not that into cars or trophies. I have my YouTube plaque though, which I'm very, very happy with. I like my bags. Bags are cool, but mine's more of a handbag than a backpack. Although I would really love to get a plain black leather backpack. I do have a dresser area where I have perfumes and things like that. That is something I have. Ooh, I like fruit. I do like fruit. And, you know, maybe I'd have some hand cream near my bed because hand cream's good. I like hand cream, so we'll put a little thing of cream there. Okay, and maybe I would have those hanging things across the room, across the window for funsies. Hang some things across there. Even though I'm not that into snowflakes, it might be fairy lights instead. I don't mind that. Don't mind it at all. And then on this side, I would have maybe my desk area. If I didn't have, like, obviously I'm going to have a separate wardrobe. That's just a given. But I'd probably have a desk area here for my YouTube things. And I quite like this curved desk. I think that's pretty neat. Could make it go around like, oh, make it like a massive desk. This is so not going to work how I want it to. I just know it. Yeah, no. Not working in our favor, is it? They kind of look cool like that, though, but... Okay, so I have my desk. My T... I'm going to call it the T intersection desk because those wrap into each other quite nicely. And... I have two computers, but we'll just put one in here and maybe a screen. Let's get this computer because it looks snazzy. And a TV as well. TV screen. Be like that. Maybe maybe, I guess that's kind of what it's like. And then we'll... Damn it, it's not gonna... I was hoping it would kind of sit behind it, but it's not going to. Alright, so I would have another clear chair at my clear table. And then I'd have to have a mirror on this wall because it closes up the space quite a little bit. I do love this mirror. But then I'd be staring at myself, and you know what? Actually, I've decided that's weird. I wouldn't want to stare at myself. I would not like that. So what we're going to do here is probably... This doesn't work really, does it? No. We tried that. I'd want something really bright and lovely, but there's not really that much here to choose from. Maybe a painting? Sunflowers are my favorite flower, so we could put those in. We could get this guy's artwork again, but in another style. Potentially do something like that. Maybe. And I guess I would always have something that's a little bit... It doesn't necessarily go with everything else. Okay, we need fresh flowers. I would have an orchid. But we'll just use... Yeah, we'll go with sunflowers. I would have designery things, so maybe blueprints. That sounds good. And I want to put my YouTube plaque on the wall. So we need to find a plaque of some kind. Where are you, plaque? I'm not exactly a painter, but I wouldn't mind having canvases around the place. Some books for reading. Ooh, that's fun. I'd probably do something like that if I could. Oh, and I love road signs. I have this weird thing for road signs, but we'll just lay off that for a bit. This can be my YouTube plaque. What does that actually say? I think it's a dollar note. Which isn't quite right, but we'll pop that there anyways. This would creep me out, so we're not putting that in there. Maybe I would have more fruit at my desk. I do like fruit. And not a skeleton, because that freaks me out too. And maybe we'll have a pot plant over here. This big greenery palm tree thing. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Oh, and I also have a thing for gold too, so, and really bright cushions, so there would be cushions everywhere. All right, what else can we put in this area? Yeah, I think I would like easels. Let's see. Easels, McNeasels. Is there more of a contemporary easel? Not really. Let's get painting stuff together and... Oh, I would have cameras too. Let's pop a camera there. Let's make it white. Oh, no, we can't. Yeah, so I'd have some kind of... I wouldn't have a camera in my room. That's creepy. I'm trying to look for the easel stuff, the paintings, canvases, etc. Oh yeah, I'd have a duffel of cash just sitting there. Lol, jokes, I wish. A box of files. Because I'm all professional, you guys know that. We'll put some of these around just behind the easel there. So I can paint things and... Oh, I have letters on the wall from you guys too. And I know this doesn't look like... Oh, it doesn't really look quite right. But I do have letters from you guys stuck up in drawings, which I love looking at. So I might put that there. That's like letters and things. I love receiving letters in the mail. And then maybe over here... we will put in... Oh, we've got this little painting area. Over here, we could put in some shelving. It'd probably be good to have shelving above the computer area, but we'll just get some nice big stuff over here. Just storage. I need a lot of storage. I have a lot of art supplies that take up a lot of room, and I have a couple of power tools in my room, which is surprising, but I need them. Can pop those up there too. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty good. Maybe we should make it a feature wall. It's looking very white, but in real life, there would be more color in random places. I mean, I love The Sims, so I'd probably have Plum Bob pictures up. That would be nice. And yeah, I don't know, and photos and stuff. Just have a little area for some posters and things. Don't mind that tree. Oh, and I use a calendar to keep track of my videos, so there's a policeman calendar. Put that above here. I feel like, seeming this is in The Sims, I am going to put a feature wall in because I can't stand not having some kind of nice wall in here. That is not the color I want. Blue's not too bad. not too bad. Actually, I might leave the blue. I quite like it. Quite like it. And then I might... Oh, didn't realize we had that there. And then I might put the other white walls on this side. That's kind of cool. And then bring the blue around here. And last of all, I think we need one more light above. Just like maybe a couple across here. Probably need a rug too under my desk because I heaps of food at my desk and it goes all over the ground, which is kind of gross. So put in a couple of rugs there. And I think that'll just about do it. I think it looks like me, except for that, because I wouldn't have one random wall like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, you guys. Just maybe I'll pop that in here. Let's get one more plant. Oh, I'd totally do something like this. Have a watering can in the corner. Actually, maybe not. I know I'd have something else in this corner if I were a sim. What would I have? Little plant pot. God, wish me luck for looking after all of these. Anyway, guys, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your dream room's like, how different it would be, how similar it would be. But anyway, guys, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I will speak to you soon.